Hey guys, it's Sensei Mew2123455, and we are going to finally restart Feed the Beast. Now I'm playing on the Direwolf 1.6 pack, so I can't say Feed the Beast Ultimate anymore. But alas, we are going to create another new world. I'm going to start over again because lots and lots and lots and lots of things have changed with this new mod pack. There are tons of new mods, tons of mods that have changed. And let's just go ahead and start a new Let's Play world. And I fail at typing. There we go. Normally you guys don't have to see my terrible typing skills on an LP. And why don't we come up with a seed? Just a neat little seed. We will call it... We'll just input random stuff, because why not? Create a new world. I don't want to spend too much time thinking about seed on recording. No, thank you. At any rate, we are currently building our world, and let's see what kind of terrain gen we get. We have biomes aplenty instead of extra biomes XL, so now we're going to get tons and tons and tons and tons of biomes, and it's going to be tons and tons of biomes that we've never seen before. And I'm actually probably going to fly around in creative mode while I find a place to call home, which I will do off camera, but let's see what we get here. See if maybe our first area is acceptable. Okay, we got a grassland biome. They're alright. It's got a lot of water in them, which I'm not too big a fan of. And as you can see, I spawned with this book from Tinker's Construct. So basically it's called Materials in You, and it tells you how to get started on Tinker's Construct, which is a really good beginning game mod just to get started on. And hey, look at this. We've got IC2 trees right in front of our faces. I love this. These will be great. Okay, we got a floating island up there. I believe that's also a Tinker's Construct thing. It's one of those flying slime islands that you can go up to, and there's like gelatinous slime and blue slime spawn up there, and it's just really fun times. Okay, that's one sapling. And I'll go ahead and come back to you guys after I am done knocking down this tree. How's that sound? Okay, that looks like all I'm going to get for now. Anyway, let's see. We got a nice pine forest over there. I don't usually like to live in pine forests, though, because it is like really, really laggy over there. And I'm just going to go into creative mode flight for now. And I'm going to find myself a place to call home because, you know, I like living in a nice scenic area. And if possible, I would like to be able to find one of those redwood trees, but I don't think that's probably going to happen. Redwood trees, I've only seen them spawn in plains biomes, and plains biomes with biomes aplenty, there's like 50, 60 plus biomes. The likelihood of us running into one of those is not very likely. So anyway, not seeing stuff I like here. I'm not seeing the biomes that I want. I will come back to you guys once I find myself a good place to call home. We got ourselves a little island. That's cool. With sheep on it, but no sheep, pigs. Is there cows, though? There needs to be cows on this island if I'm going to live here. Found sheep. I found pigs. Just cows, which I'm not seeing. We're not going to live here. I'll be back. Well, those are some freaky deaky trees. Why is Wayla saying the ice is from Mine Factory Reloaded? Ooh, this place is looking pretty cool. This place is looking pretty cool indeed. Map writer. Tell me what I am seeing. Got ourselves a nice autumn forest. We got a nice lake over there. We've got other good things. Is this possibly red rock? That's a cool material to build out of. Alright, what are we looking at here? Map writer. Load more quickly. I think I might just call this area home. I'm still sort of looking around here and kind of deciding like exactly where I want to be in this area. But I'm thinking this might be a good place. I will come back to you guys once I've made my decision. This spot looks like a really nice place. Nice and scenic, not much in the way. It's not perfectly flat, but there's lots of trees. It'll be nice and easy to build above ground. I can build over the water if I have to, although I doubt I'll expand that much. Got a nice ravine to mine in. That settles it. This is home. So anyway, let me go ahead and start my timer back up again. There we go. I'm going to, well, first I'm going to set the time to dawn so that we can officially start. And I'm going to go ahead and turn that to recipe mode. Oh wait, shoot. No. Turn that back to cheat mode because I forgot to leave creative mode. That's an important step, or I won't be able to do that. Okay, set game mode to survival. And recipe mode. Alright, perfect. We have now officially started. I'm going to go ahead and start punching some wood, because that is how you want to start. Any sort of Minecraft thing is punching wood. Yes, you need to make that crafting table, you need to make them torches. Very important thing to do no matter what mods you have installed. So anyway, while I'm doing this, I'm going to talk about some of the mods that we have installed that for both the new players, the new people who are just now getting into my Feed the Beast series, as well as for just the fact that a lot of the mods have changed since the last time I did Feed the Beast videos. We've got favorites like Industrial Craft, which has changed quite a lot. Build Craft, which has changed quite a lot. Thermal Expansion has changed. Obviously, we're using Biomes of Plenty instead of Extra Biomes XL now. Tinker's Construct. We've already gotten a book for that. You're gonna see lots more Tinker's Construct coming up here. Mine Factory Reloaded is another thing that we've seen so far. And I could go through a whole big long list. Well, one other thing important to note is Thaumcraft is now Thaumcraft 4. So lots of the mechanics of Thaumcraft have changed, honestly much to my liking, because I hated having to go through all those resources just to research. But anyway, let's see, we got plenty of wood now. Let's go ahead and turn it all into planks. Get ourselves our first crafting table. And start crafting away. First off, I'm going to want myself a wooden axe to make this a bit faster. Yes. Basic stuff here. Wooden pickaxe we will need eventually. And let's see. I will come back to you guys after I'm done cutting down trees, and I will decide exactly where I want to build my house. What do we got here? Bad things. That's what we've got here. Explode, creeper, for me, will you? Just explode. Come on, you guys normally do it so readily. There you go. Much better. I wanted him to explode so that... Well, how many more of you are there? Anyway, I guess you're doing me a favor, getting me some free cobblestone. Speaking of which, I need to get some more of that. At any rate, I've decided we are probably just going to do what is usually the best thing to do at the start of a Minecraft, any kind of Minecraft world, and that's to find a wall someplace and build into it. So, that is what we will do. Zombie, I need to get myself some weapons is what I really need to do. In fact, why don't I go in here and block myself off with a crafting table and make myself a stone sword to fight this zombie with. Hello, phone. You are going off. Anyway, get out of my way, crafting table. I want to kill this zombie. Die. He is dead now. Oh, wow. This works. Those creepers exposed some surface coal. Creepers being useful for a change. Yay. He exposed this coal for me. Thank you, creeper. I can't really thank you enough for that. Anyway, guys, I will come back once I am done getting this coal out of here. Alright, guys, I got all that coal out of there. Didn't really want to show that to you because my wooden pickaxe was making that really slow. But, anyway, one thing that I'm going to want to take care of, hopefully we'll be able to take care of it now, is I want to find myself enough materials to make a bed. Because I can tell you right now, having to wait through the nights is not something I want to do. So, I need to go find myself some sheep to kill, and I'll be right back. Found some bushes of raspberries that I can collect and use later. If I find 3 of those different kinds of those bushes, then we might have ourselves a nice starting food source. But alas, it is sheep that we need right now. Hopefully I will be able to find some before nighttime. That would be nice. Well, I found myself a greatwood tree. Still looking for them sheep, though. Oh, it's getting dark. I haven't found any sheep yet. Alright, guys, I'll be honest. I went to cheat mode and I changed the time today because I really don't want to stand around waiting through nights, and I am just not finding sheep right now. When I saw those sheep when I was flying around over that island, I should have got some wool. I should have done that, but I didn't. And I am suffering for it because I need wool. Come on, even a village that has one of those villagers that has wool in their floor, that would do too. Just so I can have something that will help me sleep through the night. Holy crap! Sheep, where are you? Why you abandoned me? Oh, it's about time. Die. I'm going to kill all of you for the trouble that you just put me through and steal your headphones and all that good stuff. Okay, so anyway, I see another herd of sheep on my mini-map. I'm going to go ahead and waypoint them because that was hard enough to find. You know, really? Did that really have to be the case? And I also got a sheep trophy and only 2 wool. So I need to kill 1 more sheep anyway. I know I could shear them, but I don't have iron and I need a bed. So this is just going to be the way it is for now. Slaughtering sheep. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and place a waypoint on these guys, because good lord were they hard enough to find. Sheep. Okay, that'll do. Anyway, now we need to head home, which is going to be somewhat extra tricky because of what I've done here. I never waypointed my home. I can go back to where the greatwood tree is and use my GUI map from there, but we will see. Anyway, guys, I will be back once I am home again. Raids! I know they're called sugarcane, but I'm going to call them reeds, because that's what they are. Those are reeds, but whatever. They always have looked like reeds to me, so reeds is what I shall be calling them. Thank you, goodbye. Move your fat butt, pig, so I can pick up my flour. Berries! I only have one kind, but hopefully I will find more eventually. They're a nice starting food source if you can find enough. Hardcore tree parkour. Whoa! Give me your cake hat and give me... Were you wearing a cheese hat? I thought I was wearing a sombrero for a second there. Like, Sensei, what are you talking about? Pigs don't wear sombreros. Yes, they do sometimes with the hats mod, but you get the point. Here we go. This looks about right. Yeah, this is looking about right indeed. I just need to make my way over to where I was. Ooh, appetite. I will pick that up later. And Abraham Lincoln pig, come here. Abraham Lincoln hat. Let's see how ridiculous Mewtwo looks with an Abraham Lincoln hat. I love it. Okay. Oh my god. You're kidding me. There was sheep right next to where I was building the whole time. You're kidding. Oh my god, I'm going through aneurysms right now. That's not, no. Well, anyway, let's get some torches. Some torches. Because I need to light this area up. And also make ourselves a bed so we can sleep through the night. There we go. First I need to clear myself out a large enough area to place a bed down in. One sec while I do that, and then we will sleep through the night, and we will see what kind of trouble we can get into in the morning. Alright, here we go. Go ahead and pick that up, because that's definitely not going to stay there. Also, this is going to move from its current location. Going to move it into here more. There we go. Oh, hi. That's a mana creeper. They're not dangerous. Well, not really, unless you're doing some Ars Magica stuff. Okay, let's place a torch in here. Place torches, avoid skeletons, place torches. Ow. Just kind of lighting that area up so enemies stop spawning in here. So that's always annoying. Alright, next thing we need to do is we need to get some basic infrastructure set up. I need food, and I need it now. I'd also like to be able to get rid of those skeletons, but we will take care of them another time because I don't feel like I can tangle with them at the moment while I'm hungry. Let's see. Let's go ahead and knock down all these bushes until we find ourselves a decent amount of seeds. That's really loud, isn't it? I'll come back to you guys once I am done with this. Okay, good. There are cows here. That's always an option. Make a cow farm, but I need wheat to do that with, so... Ooh, here's a second type of berry bush. This'll work. I just need a third one now. And we can use berries as our first food source. Go die in a hole. Hey, creeper. Oh, you sent me flying across the screen. There are all kinds of scary things in here, and I'm going to get myself killed. Come on, die to die. Okay. You know, maybe building my starting home next to this hole wasn't such a good idea. Hopefully we will be able to get this lit up so that monsters stop assaulting me during the daytime, because that's never fun. Alright, one thing you can do is check with F7 and make sure there are no red tiles like that. So I'll just go ahead and get rid of all those I can, because I don't like monsters spawning next to my hole that I'm living in the daytime. It's never a fun time. Make sure everything's lit up nice and good, and that should cover it. Alright, can we mine this with the... No, we can't. Alas, I am like super low on everything. But anyway, let's go ahead and make this at least semi-safe. Let's pick up this crafting table and turn it into a crafting station. That sounds like a fun time. We'll go ahead and pick up our crafting table. I've got arrows sticking me really weird in the head. Alright, there's that. What's good about the crafting station over the crafting table is you can place items into it and they will not fall out. It's very nice. At any rate, I need to make myself some sort of hoe, which I need more sticks for. Sticks. Doot. And I have stone somewhere. There we go. Stone hoe. That will do. And I need to go find a place. Let's turn the grid off. There we go. And I need to find a spot to start a farm in. I'll come back to you guys when I've done that. Alright guys, neat trick. You can make buckets out of wood. They can't pick up lava, but courtesy of plugins for forestry, you can make a bucket out of wood. Awesome. Go ahead and place my bed back down there, just in case. And also a door. I probably want a door on this, just so that bad things can't get in here at night. Move, torch. You are in my way. There we go. That's just gonna have to do for a starting spot to live for now, while I go and make sure I'm not starving to death every 2 seconds. So anyway, let's go ahead and pick ourselves up some water. We got plenty of it over here. I shouldn't be sprinting. That's a bad idea. Not right now. Not while I have no food to eat. But alas. Probably might start mining this episode. We'll see if I manage to do so. But for now, I mostly want to make sure I'm not starving to death every 2 seconds, because for some reason in the new FTB update, I don't know if it's 1.6 or some mod that's doing it or what, but I get hungry a lot when I find I get hungry a lot when I'm playing this, and it's starting to get dark and scary, and not having food is not a good time to fight monsters. So let's go ahead and sleep through the night and hope I don't spawn in the wall. That's going to be an issue. Okay, good. Anyway, let's go ahead and finish getting this farm set up. I need my stone hoe again, please. There we go. And we will go ahead and start making some farmland. I will come back when I'm ready to go. Alright guys, here's what I've got so far in terms of farming. So we've got that set up. That's always good to have. Anyway, now that we've done that, let's go and actually start to make this livable here. I will go ahead and hollow this out, and we will start mining, and things will be great. Well, first of all, I need to make myself a chest or two, because I am running very low on inventory space. So, may as well get that done. Boop, chests. And I will figure out where to place them after I've expanded this room, and I'll be right back while I do that. Alright, so I think this will do for now. This is a good amount of space. Managed to get a chest placed down, so have stuff growing outside still, some food coming, so that will hopefully come soon. And for now, I want to get started on the mod Tinker's Construct. So in order to do that, we're going to want to get ourselves... Actually, let's get ourselves a few more sticks. There we go. That'll do. And we're going to want to get ourselves, for now, 4 of these blank pattern things, which you make with sticks and wood, like so. 4 blank patterns, and now I'm actually going to also need just one of those, and now we're going to just make a few things. I'm going to make a crafting table, as well as a chest, and now we will start to do things with our blank patterns. First, we are going to make a stencil table, which is a piece of wood and one of those blank patterns. You will immediately get the new Materials in U, an updated version, a little red book. And now the next thing I want to make is we will take our crafting table, where'd it go, like that, and we will get ourselves a tool station. Don't worry, we will get into these later in all new time. Next one we'll make is a pattern chest, like that. And then the last one, oak wood, blank pattern, you get yourself the part builder. So these are all items from Tinker's Construct, and they will help us make some really cool items. So I'm just going to start placing these out. Put my stencil table here. Sounds good. Pattern chest there. Place your part builder next to your pattern chest. And then tool station. I'll put my tool station here, but for the most part, I may start carrying my tool station with me, or I can make another tool station. That sounds like a good plan. So I'll make another blank pattern, another crafting table, and we'll turn that into another tool station. We'll get into why you want to carry your tool station with you momentarily, all in due time. So I'm going to get rid of some of the rest of the junk in my inventory. Actually, I'm going to keep these. I'm about to want them. What I need to get is more wood out here. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and turn this all into wooden planks. There we go. And let's get started building some things on here. First off, I want to make myself a new special pickaxe using Tinker's Construct. So for that, I'm going to need a few more of those blank patterns. 3 to be precise. 3 blank patterns, and we will go ahead and put them into our stencil table. And we are going to want a tool rod pattern, we're going to want a pickaxe head pattern, and we're going to need a tool binding pattern. Here we go. We'll go ahead and place all of them into our pattern chest, like so. See, what the good thing about having your pattern chest here is you can access your pattern chest directly. But if you place your part builder next to your pattern chest, you can access all your patterns from your part builder. So how do we actually start building tools this way, do you ask? Good question. First of all, we're going to take the pattern that we want to build with, so in this case, our pickaxe head pattern. We're going to place our thing that we want to build it out of here. We'll get ourselves a stone pickaxe head with cobblestone. Now, with our tool binding, I want to make that out of cobblestone as well. We'll get ourselves a stone binding, and since it has a material cost of 0.5, we're going to get sort of a half of a cobblestone unit, a stone shard, which we will just either store or do other stuff with at a later time. And then we're going to make our tool rod out of wood, because that has a bit higher durability than a stone tool rod. And then what we do with those, we go to the tool station, we select pickaxe, and we just assemble our tool. Like so. Very, very simple. And we can also name it. I'm going to call it Junky Pickaxe, because we've made it basically out of our spare junk. It'll do for now, and cobblestone tools are really easy to repair in Tinker's Construct, so that'll do for now. Let's see, I want to make a few other things, so I'm going to get myself 2 more of these patterns. And we're going to go ahead and make ourselves a shovel head pattern and an axe head pattern. That'll do just fine. So what are we going to want to do with those? I'll go ahead and place them in here. I want to organize. I like organizing my stuff by the tool heads, the tool parts, kind of like that. That's just how I like organizing this. You don't have to do it. But let's see. I'm also going to want to make a stone shovel head. We're going to get another tool rod. Actually, let's get 2 of those tool rods because I know we're going to need them. And we'll get ourselves our axe head. Like so. That will do, and we can make ourselves two things. We'll go ahead and make ourselves a shovel, because that will help us get through dirt and stuff like that while mining. And it'll be very nice to have, for me to have. And then also a mattock, which is basically your standard woodcutter's axe. That will do for now. May want to make a sword. Actually, yeah, let's do that right now too. May as well. So for that, we're going to need some more sticks, please. Because we need to make 2 more patterns. Like so. And we will go ahead, and there are several different swords we can make. If we look at our materials in U, the second book, we can make the broadsword, which is basically your standard sword and the one that I'm going to make. You can also make the longsword and the rapier, which are basically, they're still swords. The longsword does, it does average damage, and its ability instead of guarding is you can lunge forward. And the rapier allows you to lunge backward, and you can also swing it just as fast as possible, but it also does less damage. So people argue that the rapier is the strongest, but I like the standard broadsword. I like that ability to block myself. So let's go ahead and get the stuff we're going to need for that. Sword blade pattern, wide guard pattern. The other part's the tool rod. We already have that. So we'll go ahead and place these in here. Wide guard pattern. I knew we'd use our stone shard for something. We'll go ahead and make our wide guard out of stone. This is going to need a tool rod, which we will make out of another stick. You can also use wooden planks, and you'll get an extra stick because it's half a material cost. And we will get ourselves a stone sword blade. And we will go ahead and get broadsword, place all our stuff where it goes. And we get the junk sword. Junk sword. How about we do that? Junk sword. And I'll go ahead and use up the durability in my current stone sword before we do anything like that. Let's sleep through the night and check on our crops. And after that, we will go ahead and make another item before we go mining. And then we will definitely go do that before we wrap up the episode. Just so that I can show you how I mine. And doesn't look like much is ready over here yet. You can always get some of this stuff. Only got 1 piece of barley from that. That sucks. Barley is basically, by the way, it's another version, you could say, of wheat. You can make it into bread and things like that. I'm going to go ahead and knock down this tree while I'm thinking about it, because I'm going to want to make some charcoal, because I've used up all of my coal. Or almost all of it, at least. So I'm going to want to make myself some charcoal. Also pick up the Certus quartz, because it's just sitting there right in front of my face, just begging to be mined. And I suppose we'll store ores in here for now. I will make a separate ore chest at a later time. Anyway, let's go ahead and make ourselves a cool thing to store our books in. We will need some oak wood slabs, vertical like that, and bam, bookcase. Oak bookcase. We'll be able to set this right here, and it's just a cool little thing to be able to store all the books that you get from all your different mods in. It looks nice. You can set up like that. It looks really cool. You can get your books out. You can also shift click in order to steal your books straight out of there. Shift click with an empty hand, by the way. Just thought I'd mention that little detail. Anyway, let's take our barley, turn it into barley flour, and dope. Why don't we burn the rest of our oak wood slabs? We don't need those. Just to get ourselves a piece of charcoal or 2. So that we can burn that instead of what we've currently got. Because that won't do us no good. No, it won't. Come on, finish. Alright. There's that. We'll go ahead and put the charcoal in there so we can burn the rest. And we'll wait, and hover over it, and wait until we can put our barley flour in. If we smelt our barley flour, we can get a piece of bread. We have to wait for this to finish with the wood, though, turning it into charcoal. I like using charcoal in my furnaces instead of coal because it's renewable. Unfortunately, we don't have jungle trees yet, so that's something that I'm definitely going to resolve before we jump into the next episode. I'll resolve that issue off camera. I'll go ahead and find ourselves a jungle tree and get ourselves maybe some more farming stuff going. Mine, all that good stuff. Although I will definitely record my first diamonds, so don't worry about that. Okay, oops, I didn't want to do that. I just wanted to eat my bread. Nom 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 nom. Hopefully we'll be getting more of that stuff in the future. Anyway, let's go mine. We'll go ahead and get that out of the way. Just because, I like showing the first time I go mining, but I don't like showing any of the times afterwards. Okay, this amber is in my way. And I do this because I like showing my mining style off. By the way, with the Tinker's pickaxe, you can press the left click there and you will place your torch without having to switch over to the torch. Neat. And we got gravel in our way. Stone shovel should be able to burn right through that stuff. Let's see. I brought a lot of junk with me in my inventory, but that's okay. This is only the first time mining, so I really just kind of want to get down to the Y levels that I want to mine at. And I'll talk about the Y levels that I mine at, why I mine there, and then I will cut the mining. And the only other piece of mining you will see ever again is me just mining out my first diamonds, and maybe whatever else I happen to find in, say, a dungeon chest. So, one moment while I quickly get down to the Y level I would like to mine at. Copper! I'm going to go ahead and leave that there, and for now, though, and focus on just getting down to the Y levels that we would like to mine at, so that you guys don't have to watch too much of this. Okay, get this out of my way. The first level we're going to go down to is Y level 45, and there are a few reasons why you want to have a mine, at least a bit of a strip mine going at Y level 45. The main reason is because you can't just go down to like Y level 12 at diamond level, mining really deep in the ground, and expect to find all the ores that you could possibly get. No. You need to have another mine at Y level 45 for copper and tin, because copper does not spawn very deep down, and tin doesn't spawn at the very deepest levels either, and 45 happens to be a good Y level where both intersect and you can find both of them. So that's one good place to mine. Thank you, Tinker's Construct, for not allowing your ores to spawn everywhere. And there's some tin right there, just in case you needed proof that tin spawns up here. Anyway, the other Y level we're going to go down to really quick is Y level 12. I like mining at that level because, one, it's diamond level, and two, Certus Quartz. I want some of that. I want some Certus Quartz dust because that'll help us get a thing that will help us early game double our ores. There we go. It won't be a method that we will use forever. We will eventually make machines, but it's definitely a good way to get yourself started and make sure that you're doubling all of your ores and being nice and efficient. Let's see. Let's get all the way down here. More this Vinteum stuff from Ars Magica. I honestly don't know what that does yet. I will get back to you when or how useful it is, really. I'll get back to you when I do know. I haven't played around with Ars Magica yet. This is made just after the mod pack releasing, and I haven't actually played around with Ars Magica before, or seen a mod spotlight or anything like that, so don't ask me to know what Ars Magica stuff does. Ooh, lapis. Nice. Okay. And see, what just happened now is my pickaxe broke, but since it's a Tinker's tool, it just says broken. It doesn't go away. And now we're going to get into the reason why I brought my another tool station with me, is because now we can take that and put a piece of cobblestone in it, since this pickaxe is made out of cobblestone, and repair it, just like that. Isn't that awesome? Very, very, very useful way to go about it without having to make stone pickaxe after stone pickaxe after stone pickaxe starting out when you're mining. Very, very, very nice way to go about that. Also, and if you carry your tool station with you, obviously you can mine pretty much indefinitely for as long as you have cobblestone on you, which obviously you're going to get a lot of just as waste from when you're picking stuff up. Okay, almost to Y level 12, and here we are, Y level 12, the spot where we shall mine. I'm going to go ahead and, oh, gold right off the bat, sweet, but I don't have iron. Oh, I'm surrounded by stuff that I need iron to mine. That's interesting. I need to get myself some iron. But alas, we are right about at the wrapping up point, and I got just about everything that I wanted to get done in this episode done. We have started to mine. I desperately need an iron pickaxe, and we've got our food set up, and I will go ahead and cut off our episode here. This has been Sensei Mew 212345. See you guys next time.